Hey, sorry. Every time I schedule a live stream, I come late. I was just telling my brother-in-law because I don't like obligation. But if I don't schedule something, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go live, and I'll go right on time. Hey, Siren. Hey, here she goes. Hey, Patty. Patty, you were the one that made that really nice post last night, right? About the filth. Hey, Lonnie. Good morning or good afternoon. I finally went to the gym. And then I said I wasn't going to, I'm going to let this vape run out, and then I'm going to stop vaping. Maybe. I have a concert on Friday, so maybe not. Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Jemmy Girl. Hello. Zoomer Mom. Good morning. Hey, Samantha Brie. I hope are you fine? You said you were feeling better the other day, right? You feel better? You good? You okay? I'm finally getting the junk out of my head from being filthy and sick. It's finally coming out of my head. And it lasts for about 2 weeks. If you're getting what's going around, it lasts for a while. Okay. I also said I'm not doing coffee, and I'm drinking coffee. That way I can bug Butthead afterwards. Are you going to sleep? he was watching a movie, and I always tell Michael and him, I'm like, ooh, don't have that on in the background. I'll get a copyright. So he's a really nice brother-in-law, and he turned it off. Isn't he nice? Now he's watching porn on his phone. Hey, Louise. It's finally releasing from your body too. Are you sweating a lot, Samantha Brie? Because my like in my sleep, I'll have night sweats and stuff because my body's trying to push it out. That's why I'm like, I'll eat a salad, and I've been trying to eat healthy during the day, but then this doesn't help. But I just sweat really hard at the gym. Are you proud? Rest in peace, the Red Power Ranger. Robbie killed him, shrank his head, and turned him into a coffee mug. Like Princess Mumby from Return to Oz. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so gather around. So I scheduled this not to be very long, maybe about 40, 50 minutes, because I have some comments to go over. Especially after the filth that came out of Miss Portland's mouth yesterday. Hit a 1 if you saw that. Did you see the filthiness before she deleted it? I ain't playing it on here, but it was pretty bad. You have PMS on top of it? Ooh. Oh, happy birthday to my cousin today, by the way. Stephanie, happy birthday. Oh, you did see it? Ooh, a couple of you saw it. Hey, Straight Up Belle. Do you have 2 different accounts? Belle? Don't you come in here under a different account too? I thought. Yeah, I reported it too. And so you had some people, actually, just grab some coffee and gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My. Oh, Lonnie, thank you. I haven't even showered yet, and I'm literally sweating my ass off because I literally just ran back from the gym. I did straight cardio nonstop. I've been doing power walking because I feel like when I run, it doesn't really work out my shoulders, but I do this power walk to music, and I was doing BB Rexpa so I could build up my shoulders. Maybe that's why. And I do this on the treadmill. I'm not kidding. Well, I don't really smile like that unless nobody's in the room with me, and then I do. Norgus R. Oh my God, you guys have to subscribe to Norgus R's channel. She's the safe place around these parts. She is. She's very sweet. She's been around for a long time, and she does like morning coffee chat, and she's amazing and adorable. Oh, you're dropping a video this evening on what Miss Portland said. Listen, I don't take offense to what she said, but there was a couple of comments. Hold on, hey, Tammy's Clips. let me pull up one of the, actually, we'll just go here. We'll pull up these ones first because I can just put these on, or actually that'll be afterwards. Hold on. Let me go over here to this little poll. Give me a moment to archive it, please. Okay. Now, if you're not aware, last night Ms. Portland made a video. She was like, in a nutshell, she said, Slobby, and that little slut of yours. She's talking about Amy. She was just upset because I don't tolerate her bullshit anymore like a spoiled little brat. You take offense to it? Well, yeah, and you know, I take offense to the hypocrisy around here and the double standards. So let's take a look here. We got a poll to take a look at because the woman who never watches me all the time from her alter ego. That would be da 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 right here. So let's take a look at this poll. And there's a comment in here that I want to show you. It says, how do you feel about Save Robbie's recent video? We're going to do funny. Funny, not funny, weirdo, desperate for content, cringy use of humor to mask his hate and rage. Kind of like your poll and all your content. Because I'm the majority of the content on this channel that we're taking a look at here. Okay? Your stomach flips when people talk like that about gay or racist. No, I get that. I understand that. And with me, like me personally, I don't take gay slurs. Like I don't take offense to them because like I think because I'm better than those people, unless you're joking or whatever. Like tell me a gay joke as a gay guy. I don't care. Like I don't care about that, but I do care about hypocrisy. Okay. So let's see. Tiffany had a comment somewhere in one of these bitches. And basically what she was saying was, you know, it's funny how, what was it, almost a year ago, I was showing Mrs. Portland's diagnosis. I was showing her mental, you know, everything that was wrong. And I wasn't making excuses for her. I made that very clear. But me, when it was unpopular to support her and people were being really mean and stuff, and I was defending her, these are the same people that were mad at me for defending her. And now they're like, oh, now he's not. That's because I'm not like you followers, okay? I make my own decisions and I make my own choices, and I don't just shut people out or not give them a chance just because somebody else tells me to. That's not the way that I roll, and you will never tell me what to do, ever. Nobody will. So I give everyone a chance. With Mrs. Portland, I gave her a chance a little bit more than I should, just, you know, considering the circumstances. And when you are repeatedly abused by somebody, and not only that, but they put you in danger by trying to put out personal information and stuff like that, then yeah, you have to put your foot down. So to Tiffany, who actually made troll accounts trolling Mrs. Portland, making fun of her, I never engaged in that or did that. Did I think it was funny? Kind of, not really, because Tiffany's pretty bland, plain Jane. Okay. But to somebody like her, who sits there and she just flip-flops with the wind as far as whoever's fighting with whoever she doesn't like, that's not the way I roll. I don't care. But what I do care, because I gave Mrs. Portland tough love. And I was very soft and gentle with her as well. But now that has moved to a level of fuck off. Okay? So maybe she needs a little bit tougher love. So I ain't giving her any more, oh, pat her on the back, it's okay. No, it is not okay what you're doing. Oh, that's fine, Noodle Mash. Never forget what a beautiful soul you are. That is correct. Okay? You don't go low like her, but you'll expose that shit and call it out. Well, what she said about you, Michael, myself, and Noodle is repulsive. Well, and you want to know where she's getting it from. And oh, we don't read comments from Jill because that person's irrelevant. But here's one. Here's one. From this Rez person. He's still using Miss P for content when pretending to defend her and be her friend didn't work out for him. Actually, it didn't work out for me, like being there for her, because She fucked me over. That's why. Had nothing to do with anybody else. Had to do with her behavior. Okay. And funny you say that, because the person you're commenting on uses me as their content. That would be Chromovault. AJ uses me for their content pretty much daily. And then over on AJ Spaces, she'll be like, I haven't been around. I don't know what you're talking about. Get your head checked. I don't know if you believe yourself or not, but get your head checked. You feel me? Now, they said, which I will add is a horrific thing to do to a person with special needs. You know what else is a horrific thing to do? Is call somebody gay slurs that are gay, or racist slurs that are certain races, if you're being an asshole about it. Again, if you're joking and making jokes, I don't give a shit. Now he's using her in a negative fashion. What normal full functional adult would yank her chain like that? That would be me, bitch. And I ain't yanking no chain. But I ain't tolerating no bullshit. Especially when she's coming on here and, you know, everybody else is saying, oh, these people are breaking terms of service. That person's breaking terms of service. But you'll support her and like her content when she's bashing people for being homosexuals. Okay? Use your brains. He pretended to be her friend. He talked about her diagnosis, defended her, and lectured others on her treatment. To then discard her like trash because she acted adversely to him burning the Bible. No, that's not why. It was because I like noodle mash. That it wasn't about the fucking Bible. Okay. If Miss Portland cared about the Bible, then she would put her clothes on and not come on here and send people into a lustful frenzy by being in her bikini. She wouldn't cut people down. She wouldn't say the things she says if she went by the fucking Bible. So Mrs. Portland, metaphorically, is ripping up the fucking Bible because she's going against her own beliefs. So that ain't what it's about. It's simply because I like noodle mash and that's it. It ain't about no fucking Bible. So sit down. Which was also a middle school move. Any ounce of respect for him I ever had is gone. Well, Rez, I don't think I've ever seen you be respectful to anybody except hate bonding. That's the only time you're respectful. So your respect wouldn't mean shit to me. It wouldn't mean shit. And if anyone on YouTube seriously thinks he's a friend or such a nice person, wait till you do something he doesn't agree with. How many people have you met off of YouTube and hugged in person, Rez? How many times have you showed your face on YouTube and been your authentic self? You can't make friends doing that, but guess what? I can, and I have. So take that. And listen, how many of you in here have I disagreed with? And sorry, I'm not in the chat right now. I'm over here reading on the other screen. How many of you have I disagreed with and been able to work it out? That maybe I just didn't agree with what you said. Hit a 1. Hit a 1. If we've worked it out. Hit a 2 if you just never fucking fought with me. Because I know there's plenty of people in here that I have disagreed with, and I don't have a problem with people disagreeing, but it's about the way you fucking go about it that you'll get a response out of me. It depends. Welcome, Mustang Sally. Hey, Mustang Sally, I was wearing the anti-bullying shirt the other day, like last week that you had sent me, remember? Okay, so yeah. So it's not just because you disagree, okay? But just because people, you don't like people that are strangers on the internet, Rez and Jill and all of these people, you really get very angry and leave fucking... Look, I don't like typing, not even to my friends and messages. I leave mostly voice messages because I don't like to type. You guys go out of your fucking way to type about people you don't even know. That's weird to me. That's you're very invested. You're very dedicated. Okay. So anyways, it says, many of these so-called creators make me sick. They are frauds. They change their stance, morals, and integrity with the wind. No, nope. My stance always stays. But the way, if you're treating me a certain way, then that's how you're going to get treated in response. I just gave Miss Portland a little bit more leeway there because, you know, her situation. But no, you don't get to repeatedly throw away things that I go out of my way to send you. You don't repeatedly get to bash me for being a homosexual and saying I'm going to die of AIDS, which let me go ahead and go into this fucking part, assholes, because this is the part. This is where Mrs. Portland's seeing this stuff. Okay. So it's not just on her own that she just comes on here and says these things. She goes and she hate bonds with people who are very vicious. Hold on. Let me pull these up. So do you guys know who Nat Chloe is? They're always very nice and funny in chats and stuff like that. Well, they made a video that I had in response to Space Monster. And on here, let me just go ahead and show one of the comments that these are the types of things that Space Monster, many of these people say. AJ has said hateful things before, wishing AIDS on me and dying and making gay jokes, but then she'll go under her other account and be like, I didn't do that. That was Chromovault. So I don't know who this Lola person is, but this is the kind of shit that you guys spread around that is gross. Okay. And so you wonder, you're like, oh, Robbie's such a terrible person because he cussed somebody out. Well, when you say something like this, scientifically proven that those who take it up the ass, in parentheses, Robbie, live a short life, meaning I'm going to die of AIDS. Okay. Now, this isn't the first time Space Monster or these people have said shit like this. So don't sit there and act like an innocent, nice person that doesn't do anything wrong just because I call you a bitch or something, when you literally wish death on me pretty much every day you fucking come on here. Every day. And not only do you do that, but you do it in a hateful way because I'm a gay fucking person. Okay? Thank you, Milan. That's very sweet. And this is the kind of shit that, you know, like, you want to talk about people flipping with the wind, or just because I love my good friend Siren, Lufa fucking couldn't handle it. What does she do? She starts going and bashing me for being gay as well. It's disgusting. Oh, there's my husband, everyone. Say hi. Hey, Stretch. Love you. I got a really good workout today, Michael. Welcome, Sailboat. Welcome. So next time, you know, and I let this stuff go for a long period of time before I say anything about it. And usually it's people like, I wouldn't have said anything because I don't even know who this Lola person is, but it's on Space Monster's comments. And she loves that kind of shit. This is the kind of homophobic, disgusting stuff that these people spread around. And that's okay because I'm a bad person, remember? Have you seen me wish death on somebody on here? The worst I've ever fucking done is when Mommy Ramblings kept saying that I said negative stuff about her son, which wasn't true. And finally, after a year, I snapped. I was like, fine, you're going to blame me about it? Fuck you. And I made fun of her tragedy. But I don't wish death on people. I don't tell people, oh, just because you're gay, you're going to die of this or that. You guys are fucking sick. All of you. AJ, Captain Kangaroo, this is all funny to them. But they have Cole over there. Cole is over there. Now get this. This is why I think Cole is a fake account, even though he posts videos. I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, Cole, D-Case, is AJ. Why would he be in there supporting Mrs. Portland? Ask yourself this, Cole. Why would you be in there in her chats supporting her? You're so good, Miss Portland. You're so sweet. You're only doing it to instigate, because clearly Mrs. Portland said over and over, and in her video, she made it very clear last night, she does not approve of the gay lifestyle. She hates homosexuals. She is a Mormon. She joined the Mormon church 4 years ago, and she does not stand for that disgusting lifestyle. So, Cole, have a little respect for yourself if you're a real account, which I don't think you are. And fucking stand up to that type of shit, because you look ignorant going over there supporting that kind of shit when you're supposed to be like me and be gay. Except I'm attractive and you're not. Okay. Now let's move on to the next comment. So this was on Nat Close. Does anybody have Nat Close link to drop? Because I actually like them a lot. So here we have Full On Freak commenting. Now I'm going to correct her multiple times on this, because she says, Robbie is a piece of trash doxer. Incorrect. You sit there and you hang out with people that dox people nonstop. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Milan. I'm used to stuff like that ever since I was a kid. People calling me tons of difference. Hey, baby love. Tons of different gay slurs and all that. It hurt when I was in the closet because I was like, I really wanted to be myself, and it hurt. But when you're an adult, it doesn't. But I will point out, if you're going to have like some sort of double standard and you're going to pretend to be like this high and mighty person and you're so righteous and pure and holy, but you're over there supporting stuff like that. And with Coldy Case, it just goes to show that you have no fucking respect for yourself, that you will go against your own self to sit there and support people that are just simply going after people that you hate. That is apparent. Nobody in their right mind would sit there and support somebody and be like, oh, it's okay, she's sweet. And you're supposed to like be this proud homosexual, but you're supporting people that are bashing homosexuals and wishing death on them with AIDS. You're fucking gross. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you, Spirit Holly. You're sweet. So let me pull this up. Back up. And then Full On Drama says, he's a bigot and real lifer. No, that would be you again. Okay? Because the only real life that I do is if people are harassing me. Like court, stuff like that. And if you keep it up, Full On Drama, you'll be dealing with that as well. Because you say a lot of homophobic shit yourself, and you go into people's real lives all the time, like you did with Brian St. John with CPS. She says his fiance cheats on him, in parentheses, can't blame him, and he still marries him. He reeks of desperation. He's 40-something living in a dinky-ass apartment with others. You mean with my husband? You dumb fuck. What the hell do you live in? When's the last time or any time you've turned on your camera and showed anything about your pathetic life, Full On Drama? You can't. Because you ain't proud of shit. I am. If I was ashamed, I'd be like, oh my God, I got to turn off my camera and be somebody who I'm not. Fuck you. He's a nobody who has nothing. Get a real job / life and get off YouTube and get that beaver tail off your head. Let me tell you something. Lean in real close, Full On Drama. If I had dreadlocks, if I had a fucking afro, if I had fucking a mohawk up to here, if I had a mullet, if I had a bob cut, it wouldn't matter what was on top of my head. I still look 10 times better than you on any fucking day. Any fucking day. And you know what? I'm going to grow my little beaver out on my head even bushier now that you said that. And I'm still going to look 10 times hotter than you. So shut the fuck up. These are adults. Now, the only reason I'm pointing these out to you guys, because if I sat here with every hate comment, I would be here nonstop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, reporting the fucking news nonstop on a new hate comment. I'm showing you these because these are people saying, he's a real lifer. He's terrible. He bashes people's looks. And you're sitting there literally wishing death and AIDS on me because I'm gay. Or you're bashing, oh my God, he has a beaver on his head. Oh my God, he has an apartment. It's a nice fucking apartment too, bitch. I bet your apartment smells like coochie and Cheetos. Nasty coochie, by the way. Because that's all you got. These people sat behind their keyboards, judge and mock and attack on a daily basis. Sorry, guys, I'm still coughing up some stuff. Got a cough drop. Must be sad, miserable existence. Yeah. I every fucking time I come on here, it doesn't matter. Like I said, that's why I was like, well, thank you, Lonnie. I haven't even showered yet. Okay. I don't give a shit if you're talking about my looks. You look pathetic. Full On Drama. If I really wanted to be a dick, I would show your picture. Matter of fact, I'm going to share that privately with people in groups because I ain't going to dox you on here. So people can see what the fuck you look like. It is not. When you see her face, it makes sense why she would want to go after someone else's looks. I'm just going to leave it at that. Just going to leave it at that. And I ain't going to be mean. Because you're nasty. Okay? Thank you, Truth's wife. Don't start none, won't be none. I know, Robin. Actually, it felt really good to work out today. I was sweating. It's just the mucus is still coming out. Aw, Nosy Nana, thank you. I love you too. Did anybody drop Nat? Hold on, I'm going to drop Nat Close link because I like them. I think they are around. Is it Hello Starlights? I've seen Nat Clo all over the place. They've always made clips that they're just kind of funny. Kind of clip channel. Hold on, let me see if I can find their channel link. Nat Clo, are you in here? Now watch. Just because I pointed out, listen, this is how it works. I pointed out AJ making posts about me that had nothing to do with her, right? Making polls. You know what she's going to say? Why is he talking about me? She's going to say that on her AJ Spaces channel. I'm not even on here. Why is he talking about me? Well, if you're not on here, how the fuck would you know that? Just like she just made a post. Watch that. Hold on. I got to show you this first. I don't see Nat Chloe in here. Hey, Lawrence. Someone loses all arguments when they go for your looks. You are handsome. Anyone with eyeballs. Well, thank you, Milan. And you know what? I've gone after people's looks. Bitch talks, you're awesome. I've gone after people's looks myself. It doesn't feel good. I will say in all fairness, though, it's after they barked at me first, because I don't just bark at people. I'm very, very fucking kind. I had a 3-minute conversation with a cockroach in a public restroom yesterday. Okay? I don't fucking kill bugs. It was a cockroach, too. It was not a beetle. At first, I was like, hey there, little guy. Are you a beetle? Let me see. Oh, hold on. And he paused. And he froze. And I got closer to him, and I saw his little cockroach antennas. And each time I talked to him, he went like this to me. Ooh! And he responded to my voice. And then when I'd stop, he'd go, huh. Because he thought I was going to squish him. I said, I'm not going to do that to you. But I can't let you out into the world right now because somebody out there is going to kill you. They're going to see that you have to hide. Go into that crack in the corner over there. And he didn't listen to me, so I just left the bathroom. He was enjoying himself in there, though, and I allowed it. But if that cockroach would have came at me fucking sideways, he would have got slammed against the wall so fucking quick. I kid you not. Okay, so anyways, let's go over here to this. And yeah, and you know what? I don't give a damn. This AJ person seems to think like it's a bad thing. She's like, look, he's talking about me again. I'm confident when I respond to your bullshit. You want to know why? Because I know I ain't obsessed with you, and I don't take offense when you say it. He's obsessed. Good, fucking say that. I don't care. I'm pointing out your obsession. You get offended by that because you know it's true. That's why you get so angry and go on fucking rants. So anyways, let's go here. Here we go. Now, does this sound like a person who's not on YouTube? Again, if you're not aware, AJ Spaces is also Chromavolt. She's the one who started that channel. She's still on that channel, but she pretends and she goes out of her way to be like, I'm hardly on here. I don't come on YouTube, because she's trying to distract you because Chromavolt is getting more brutal. They're getting more disgusting in the things they say and the insults they say about people. So she doesn't want to take accountability for that. So she's pretending. I mean, that is my opinion, but that's also common sense and common logic. So hold on, let's zoom in on this. She's going after Bill, brutally honest. She says, more like brutally dishonest. She edits all the time. And if you notice, Chromavolt edits all the time too. Something to pay attention to. Okay. What the hell are you talking about? I've hardly been on here. How do you figure I've been hanging out with Mrs. P? I haven't been hanging out with anyone. What are you talking about, you freaking weirdo? I haven't been around much on. If you're not around on here, then how do you know what's being said? Nobody is giving you updates. Nobody cares about you enough to give you updates or to type long novels or make videos for you on Chromavolt. Nobody cares about you that much or at all. Why are you talking about me and trying to stir shit with me? Well, I'll tell you why he is, because you're attacking people under Chromavolt and not taking accountability for it. She said, I was in Andrea Mom's live yesterday after work and said hello to a couple people in the day. I haven't seen Mrs. P much at all. Oh, that's bullshit. So shut the hell up, troll. You are barking up the wrong tree. Stop starting rumors and lies. You're nothing but a troublemaking gossip. Oh my God. Hit a 1 if you believe AJ is on here 24/7 under all of her accounts. Hit a 2 if you just think, nope, She really is not Cromwell. She doesn't care, and she doesn't come on here at all. I'm like 50 million thousand ones. Okay. She's always watching. That's correct. AJ is like the fish. Yeah, she has 6 sisters. They all each have an account. And by the way, Spirit Holly, I've been enjoying your little uploads that you do. You're very logical and pretty calm about it. Imagine if we all talked in third person. Yeah, Truth's wife, and talked to ourselves and complimented ourselves. And oh my God, this is so true. And shared out your own stream as someone else being like, facts, 100 emoji. People on here saying I don't troll, wise up. Most of you love the drama. Yeah, not only that, but I will say this. People that always say, I don't watch that person, or I don't, good, go ahead, Megan, go ahead. She says, I'm calling your police department. Go ahead. And I'll be sure to screenshot your face right there and your name. Okay. I'll be waiting. But they'll say, I don't watch that person, or I don't look at them, or then why are you responding? Because if you don't watch somebody, then you're not doing your research. I don't care if the people that are sharing videos or posts about me know that I'm reading their posts or watching them. And then they'll say, stalker, why are you looking at my channel? Well, because you put my name and my face all over it. Basically, that's my content. Basically. So if you don't want my attention, stop fucking knocking on my door. Don't put my face in your thumbnails. Don't use my image in your memes and your posts and my name. And you won't get my attention, because other than that, I don't find you to be an interesting person at all. Understood, head of wood. What are their police going to do? Tell me. They're going to say, take off that ridiculous red hat and workout shirt. Don't you know summer's coming? I'm going to say, sorry, officer. I was cold at the beginning of my workout, and then I started getting warm, daddy. They've got nothing but time to watch, listen, lurk, respond, and repeat it all again the next day. Exactly. Ring my bell, ring my meow, ding dong. You wanted to write a message on that? What were you going to write a message on? Oh, did she take the post down? Is that what she did? Yeah, this person's nonstop. All day long. All day. And it's funny to watch. And usually I really do just not say shit. Hey, Vicky. I don't say anything to these comments. And sometimes things that people say will kind of upset me. And I'm not going to say about what things, because then they'll be like, ooh, I'm going to use that. So certain things sometimes will put me in a pissy mood. And you know, Michael will be like, are you okay? And I'm like, yep. And I won't even be going on YouTube. I won't be going live. I won't even say it to him. I won't say anything. It's just some things people say are really fucking hurtful. Really hurtful. And then when I've had enough of your shit, and then I come on here and I point it out, or maybe I fucking cut you down or call you a name, you had that shit coming. You had that shit coming. How about perhaps try not saying I'm going to die of AIDS first? Maybe that would be nice. Stop talking about certain fucking things that are really hurtful and disgusting, and you won't be called a bitch or a C word or all sorts of shit. And you won't be responded to. How about you? All these people they're like, oh, let's go out and enjoy our life and blah, 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 blah. But you're not. And I notice AJ, that's why, because I document her shit every time she talks about me. I have to. And I notice she copies me. It's really creepy. Like if I say something, she'll do it or say it. If I go to Vegas, she goes to Vegas. And I remember one day I was like, you guys, I did a stream. Remember, we laughed the whole time. And I was like, oh, it's good to laugh and have fun and just enjoy life. She immediately uploads a video like, oh, guys, it's just good to laugh and enjoy. And I was like, this bitch is fucking nuts. I'll never forget when I first noticed her doing that. It was like maybe almost 2 years ago. And I had told people that my favorite song now of all time is Kiss Me More by Doja Cat. This was after this bitch called Thrive on me and then emails me and is like, hey, I want to still buy Thrive from you. And I was like, no. And keep a business relationship. I said, no. So she started a new Thrive account, which is against their terms of service. Actually, you have to wait 6 months. And she got Thrive. She made a video of her unboxing Thrive. And you want to know what song she was playing in the video? Doja Cat, Kiss Me More, my favorite song. That is fucking creepy. So every time I pointed out her creepy behavior, she turns around and says, he's obsessed with me. Are you fucking kidding me? Who would be obsessed with somebody who has the potential of killing me and chopping up my body and eating it with A1 sauce and fucking Thrive powder? You are weird. Anybody would be fucking, that would be a death wish for me to be obsessed with you because you are dangerous. You just now have to go to the sauna and swimming pool? Ooh. I went to our apartment gym today, but yeah, the pool and the sauna, that's the best. Love it. Can't be a rubber on someone that doesn't have a D, so you put a Tampax on? A Tampax? Who's putting a Tampax on their peenie? Huh? Hey, Callie, I love you. It's absurd as all of us to be just. You know what? I'll let Ms. Portland have that one. She says, you're so jealous. Yep, Mrs. Portland, I am completely jealous of you. I'll give her that. Just give it to her. Let her have it. Okay? I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Miss P is a mess right now. Miss P has been a mess for a long time, but and Tiffany, I hope you're listening loud and clear. Because she's like, oh, it's funny that they did this and that. Shut up. She knows the bullshit that we went through, and at least I took the time to get to know that crazy fucker, Mrs. Portland, and give her a chance. Most of you people who sit there and hate on her and stuff, you didn't even give her a chance. And yeah, maybe you were smart for doing that, but you just jump on bandwagons when it's the popular thing to do. It was very unpopular to have Mrs. Portland up on your panel and to support her, and you get a lot of hate for that. Did that stop me? No, it didn't, because I cared about her, and I no longer do. So fuck off. I knew something was wrong with AJ's character when she went after Mary Marlowe, when Mary was clearly going through something. Oh yeah, Mary Marlowe was going through a hard time with addiction. AJ loves to bash people going through addiction. She loves that because she knows that's a struggle that they're going through, and like it gives her some sort of power to hold that, because she doesn't have power anywhere else in her life. Nowhere. Not on her channel, not with her voice, nowhere. She's a very weak person. So in order to do that, she has to grab onto other people's weaknesses and rub it in their face. That's how she operates. And now she does it incognito under Chroma Vault. So she doesn't have to, because people have caught on to her. They're like, dude, you're a shitty person. So when you're a shitty person, what do? You become someone else and then split over here and be you and be like, no, I'm not. I'm over here and I'm nice. And then do really shitty stuff incognito. That's what you do. I don't have to do that. I make mistakes with my own face. And then I just, it's okay to apologize and say, I was wrong. It's okay to do that. And it actually feels really good. Yeah, she's really disgusting, baby love. It's good to see you, by the way, baby love. I like you a lot. You're fun. Tiff was pretty mad when she was being called a male, wasn't she? Oh, yeah. Tiff was mad at any cut down, and she was so mad that she went and made Mrs. Portland. You know that Tiffany made accounts with your face on them, fake accounts of you, right? And went around starting trouble, making fun of you. So consider the people that you're sitting with. Okay. You called them sad sacks. Is that English? Sad sacks. At first, I thought that said sad socks. So I think that's all I wanted to say. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So just pointing out, when you see me going through a hard time sometimes, or maybe being a little bit more edgy and snappy at people, I mean, yeah, words are words, but when you're wishing death on me, I mean, he wishes death on me all the time, but he loves me, okay? He doesn't assault me sexually or physically the way I've requested. Do you, butthead? What? He doesn't even know he's half asleep. Who randomly makes up stories about someone's husband doing something too bad to someone's child, and someone performing sexual acts on their dogs, or wishes death on children? How? Oh my! Did Mrs. Portland? Oh, I must have missed that memo. Yes, he does love you, Robbie. Hey, Elizabeth. We are. That's Butthead. That's his brother, by the way. Sometimes people will be like, oh, tell your husband hi. I'm like, that's not my husband. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Of course, you can make 10 million. AJ will make 10 million community posts on Cromwell, or no, on AJ Spaces. She's gonna. Oh, Brooklyn's napping with her uncle. AJ's gonna be like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not on here. But then Cromwell's gonna be like, that, and like going after me hard. It's like clockwork. Too predictable. Miss Portland, I don't care if she makes videos. In full on drama, I mean, unfortunately, you can't make videos right now because your ass has been struck by me for being fucking homophobic and evil. So get your shit together, be better people, and suck it. Yes, Robbie, go watch my video later. Help! Help! I can't see anything now. Somebody help me. Help! Help! Oh, there we go. Go watch my video later. She said I need the life beaten out of me and that my husband did that to your daughter. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Mrs. Portland, hit the road, Jack, on your scooter. And don't you come back for more money. Hit the road, bitch. Unless you got the gambling itch, then go to spend your own fucking money. But you ain't getting any more from me. You ain't getting any more gifts from me either. I have reason to believe the only gift you're going to be getting is Mr. Portland's dick. That's the gift that keeps on syphilin. Oh, sorry about that. Have a good day. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances.